Welcome, podcast listeners. It is episode number 367 of the Fret Talk podcast. You are here, of course, with your host, Mr. BudgetPedalChap, and you are joined this week. Like, you can't hear them; they're not out there. Is it just me this week? No, it's not. We've got my saviour, my boo here is Ali. You came in clutch this week. So, Ali,
how you all doing? Yep. I hope you're all feeling really, really good and are prepared for audible ecstasy coming to your ears. Courtesy of moi and him.
I mean, that's one way to start a podcast, I guess. Coming in your ears. Jeez.
That's not what I thought I said. I'm not saying it's not what I said, but it's not what it wasn't the intention.
Yeah, it wasn't the intention to talk about jizzing in people's ears.
However, if anyone,
just give us a call, like if that happens to be your thing. So it's episode number.
Yeah, me.
Episode number 367 of the Fret Talk podcast. We're well over a year's worth of podcasts now. That is a full look. You can have one a day for an entire year and still have ones left over now. We're going to start it the way that we usually do, which is mentioning our sponsor, which is, of course, the wonderful, the amazing, affordable.co.uk. They bring you pedals from people such as DemonFX, JSA Effects, Mosky, Joyo, 4D, Caline, Nux, Moval, Cord. I think there was another one as well. I don't know. Check out the website, affordable.co.uk. They're all at amazing prices. They're a UK company with their stock ready to ship in fantastic recyclable packaging. Recyclable is a difficult word to say. Check them out.
Recyclable.
Check them out at affordable.co.uk. Yeah, definitely do. Like someone who may be doing that this week is one of my good pals, Mr. Dave Rage, aka AM Guitar, aka yet another guitar site. He's gone through a few name changes on the old interwebs. He was talking about how
is it a legal thing?
No, so like he moved to AM Guitar because he wanted to kind of build up the brand around his name. His name's Anjay. However, he found out after a little while, you type in AM Guitar and it comes up with how to strum the A minor chord, and he thought this is absolutely killing my. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I had to I tried to link a couple of videos of his to things that I was doing and like comments that people had made. So like I knew he had videos out that responded to those comments. So I was like, I'll go and find Anjay's video, and couldn't find it at all, even though like I'm subscribed to him and whatnot. So he's moved over to yet another guitar site these days, I think. But he was talking in a little private chat that we've got about how after 5 years of service, like continuous service, his Mosky spring reverb has given up the ghost, which I think he said he paid £15 for. And
I mean,
like, like the return of investment on a £15 guitar pedal for 5 years is pretty damn good. Like you could have guitar pedals from bigger named companies that would struggle.
Do you have a private chat which is just people talking about cheap pedals?
Yeah, like there's
the budget pedal chap.
Yeah, the budget pedal chat. Yeah, I should do that really, shouldn't I? No, just no. But yeah, he was saying how his one gave up the ghost this week. So I forwarded him on and said, like, forward aboard. They've got them for sale. They're not quite £15. They've gone up since. They are now £25.
They probably won't. Yeah, absolutely.
But there you go. Like, well worth getting. Like, if you get £5 worth of, you get like 5 years worth of use out of it, and it lasts for 5 years. That's £5 a year. It's hardly anything for a reverb pedal.
Yeah, I mean, you think about like things that when we were younger, you would buy things like a TV and stuff, and you would expect it to last 5 years or whatever.
Yeah,
it's not quite like that anymore, though, is it? You know, it's. I mean, you buy something now and you just expect it to keep going until you replace it.
Yeah. I think like back in the day, it used to be a case of like you bought something and then you would repair it and you'd replace bits and that you'd keep that ticking over. Like there were people whose livelihood was a TV repairman or like a fridge repairman or something. And
my Uncle John was actually he used to deal with them. He said when you still had valves in the TVs,
absolutely.
Tubes for our US listeners.
Indeed, yeah. Whereas these days, if your TV goes kaput, you just go, oh well, yeah, let's hop off to Curry's or PC World,
the insurance company,
yeah, and sort it out. Yeah,
man.
So like getting a 5 year span out of a £15 pedal is pretty
good going.
Yeah, it's pretty good going, and the Mosky spring is really good. It's one of these budget pedals that I would I'd champion to anyone who was looking for like a no nonsense reverb pedal, because it's two controls. It's like mix and dwell or something like that.
Let me tell you something, right? I'm having this same thought actually about gear at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's this new technology that has come out, and I want to buy some.
Okay.
And I'm thinking, will it survive? Will it be any good? And it is a microwave that is also an air fryer. That is also a grill, which is also a broiler and a convection oven.
Okay.
So I'm like, this will save me a lot of room and give me a bigger microwave. And we need to upgrade our microwave as well. And I'm thinking, that's fucking cool. I'm also thinking if it breaks down, everything goes.
Yeah. Look, if your one thing goes, then it's all of your things gone, basically.
Yeah. It's like having a multi-effects pedal, isn't it? And you're like, oh shit, I've just lost all my tones.
Yeah. I've lost my kitchen tone. I've lost my entire kitchen's tone. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's I'm having those same thoughts. But I'm thinking if it's like this Mosky Spring, if it's really, really good, even though it's cheap, because I found a cheap one as well, even though it's like Toshiba or something, so it's still a good make, or a Philips or whatever.
Yeah.
But if it's like that and it's still like as good as the expensive ones,
yeah,
it holds up, then I'm laughing.
I mean, I did that with the air fryer. Like our first air fryer was like the Aldi middle aisle job. It was like 30, 40 quid or something, and it was a tiny little thing. But I bought it and went, like, I'll see if I use it, because if I don't, it's 40 quid. But it's hardly anything, is it? Like, it's worth the hassle. And then I ended up using it, and because it was so small, I found myself frustrated by the fact that it wasn't big enough to suit the family needs. So I ended up buying then a bigger one, like a better one.
I remember doing that with the George Foreman grill, and I haven't got one anymore, and I really loved that thing. I used it all the time.
Yeah.
So easy.
Yeah, and it had the little tray at the bottom where you could like dip your bread into. Delicious.
You put a wick in it after the end of the week and make a candle.
That's the two different schools of thought there, that is, isn't it? I'm thinking like
dip your bread in it.
That's it. Like I'm not wasting that nice fat that's been dripping off the thing. Although
the whole purpose of it is don't eat this bit.
Yeah.
You're like dip.
That's it. Get rid of the horrible fatty thing. Make everything lean, and I'm like, oh yeah, again.
Most people have like boiled egg and soldiers, and you're like, where's that tray?
That's it. Yeah, heat up the tray. Get a nice little lard dip. Oh Jesus!
you might need to go see a doctor.
I almost certainly before my 40th birthday will I need to go see a doctor about that.
Yes.
The old ticker. Just be like, the blood's not rushing through my veins so good no more. And be like, it might that be because of the George Foreman fat that you used to enjoy when you were younger? Jeez. Right. As per the start of these podcasts, we always start with a bit of shit news. We got a bit of love for the shit news actually this week. And we did, yes. There was a comment in the Fret Talk podcast Facebook group asking if we were going to do a shit news of the annum at the end of the year when we do our
yes,
gear
absolutely
of the annum.
We should.
Yeah.
Have you been noting down what the shit news is? We have, haven't we?
I haven't. I haven't at all.
Have you been rewriting the same document over and over and over? Or,
I have indeed.
No.
Yeah. So at the end of the year,
twit.
At the end of the year, I'm going to have to cycle through all of the like I did last year. I literally went through all of the descriptions of the podcasts and noted down all of the things. It was a massive undertaking. So if anyone wants to help me out and catalog, just any of you, work it together. Maybe take 3 months each, and there'll only be 4 of you having to do it. And then just note down the bits of news that were mentioned each week and give me it in a spreadsheet.
I'm confused. Are you talking to the listener or are you talking to us, the host?
Look, any of us. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
On behalf of everyone. No.
Just help me out here. Come on. Just because I not only do I right.
I got an idea. Try AI.
What AI to note down it all? Listen to all
scan
of these
the descriptions of all the scan the descriptions of all the podcast, all the Fret Talk podcast, and lay out for me what all the shit news was and what all the other topics were.
I mean,
if it works,
we can say it's not going to hurt anything, is it? Well, unless it gives Skynet the little push it needs to overthrow humanity.
That was yesterday. Did you see that?
What, Skynet?
When he it was supposed to, the date he gave was yesterday around midnight.
Oh, okay. So we're
Skynet
safe.
went live.
Unless
well,
it's calculation.
we might not be.
Yeah, unless it was a leap year or something. Yeah.
You're going to pull off that Sarah Connor scene where she's at the playground, but you're going to be at your window, and I'm just going to see you looking out as the bombs drop.
Yeah. So we start our podcast usually with a bit of shit news, and this week happens to be Gibson again. It happens to be Gibson again. They are a very strong contender. So if we do get round to doing the shit news of the annum, where there's almost guaranteed going to be Gibson top 3, if not Gibson top spot. This one might even be a contender. So Gibson have honoured Johnny Cash and Roseanne Cash with an SJ200 and a J185 signature. Okay, let's talk the specs before we actually rip into them. Because
can I ask why there is a bat on one of them?
Yeah, so that's Johnny Cash's pick guard design. I think in the 50s he ordered 2 custom SJ200s, and he asked Gibson if he could design the pick guard for it, and that was it basically. He designed this Batman symbol weird pick guard. And apparently since then there's been a massive crying out, people who are Johnny Cash fans asking for Gibson to reproduce that, and they haven't. But now they are, basically. It's
fucking awful.
It's
easily a third of the guitar, isn't it?
Oh yeah. And they're not small guitars as well, so it's it's got to be a lot of plastic.
They're not.
Because it's like
You've played one of them.
I've not played one of the SJ2.
They're like this.
Yeah.
You look like a praying mantis trying to play it.
Yeah. They are big bodied, aren't they? But because of that, they resonate quite well, and they give that really iconic, authentic tone.
Beautiful sounding guitars. They really are.
They look, as much as I'm ripping on it here, they are good sounding guitars. The Johnny Cash one is in just a kind of standard cherry burst, and yeah, so look, it looks like the Johnny Cash SJ 200. It has got a very garish Johnny Cash signature as the fretboard inlay, which is, it's an acquired taste, shall we say? Yeah.
I mean, this is for boomers, isn't it? And this is what it's going to appeal to boomers that don't have very much taste. You know, the sort of people who wear socks on over the top of their trousers and stuff like that. That's This is going for that sort of age range. This isn't going to appeal to us. This is appealing to people who were there, man.
Well, I'm going to argue that this is probably a collector's piece. So it's even further than that because of the price. But we'll talk about that a little bit later on. It's
right, I haven't seen that.
The specs are good. Like, it's a solid flame maple on the back and sides, and the top is Sitka spruce. Obviously rosewood fretboard. So it's all decent bits. However,
there's only 100 of them as well.
Yes, so they're like by very, very definition, they are collector's pieces. The Roseanne Cash J185, very similar kind of rosewood fingerboard, nice flame, like solid flame maple on the back and sides, etc., etc. Very similar specs, slightly smaller. Has got a better pick guard.
It's a much nicer looking guitar. I'd buy that. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't because I've seen the price.
Yeah. I mean the pick guard on that one, on the Roseanne Cash one, gives you a clue as to what market they're going for here, because it just says cash. So it's letting you know out the gate it's not going to be cheap.
Can I say?
Yeah, go for it. So give us the Roseanne Cash first, and then the Johnny Cash.
Yeah, absolutely. It's exactly what I was going to do. Right. Okay. So if you want the Roseanne Cash J158, you're going to be looking at, I'll do it in dollars, at $1 off of $5,000.
Yeah, $490. So
$5,000 for this guitar, which is actually quite a pretty guitar. But take the cash off it, you're going to get that pretty much a lot cheaper, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to pick up a big body acoustic guitar made out of decent bits of wood for under $5,000, basically.
J185. Let's have a look. That's almost exactly the same. It's like a grand markup on it. You can actually find. Oh no, that's a lot more. No, it's not. Yeah, you can find them for about half that price in a similar sort of styling.
Yeah.
Yeah. About $1,000 to have cash written on it.
I mean,
however,
yeah,
if you want Johnny and cash written on it, you will be looking at $13,890.
That is one expensive Johnny.
I bet you've been waiting ages to say that, haven't you?
So like, I said,
€15,000.
Yeah, what's that like?
Fucking hell.
An extra $8,000 for just the word Johnny. Like, you've got the cash is in the bag. Cash is in the bag for $5,000. Basically, like 13 grand, basically $14,000 in dollars, isn't it? So it's actually more.
You know what? I hope they use a Johnny when you buy it.
Jeez.
They are fucking you up the arse.
Yes, almost certainly. So, log 14, like in GBP, the Great British Pounds, it's 13 grand.
12,990 or 4,690.
For what? Oh yeah. For the Roseanne case. I thought you were saying like you can get you can either pay 12,990 or you can get it for 4,690.
I got a speeding ticket the other day, and the police officer said, "Oh, you don't have to pay it." I went, "Oh, all right then." And then she went, "Yeah, you can go to court instead." I was like, "Fuck off."
Fair.
Oh dear.
So yes, Gibson are extracting the wee once again. I think week on week they are releasing incredibly pricey guitars, and
got to be buying this shit though, haven't they?
That's it. Like people
have to be buying it.
Yeah, unless Gibson have got a massive warehouse full of like really expensive guitars that no one's bought.
Smells like bankruptcy to me.
I mean,
we'll
have a look. We'll see what happens in a year's time. So that is our shit news of the week. Cool.
I quite like Johnny Cash, and I hate to hate on this.
Yeah, like as an artist, he's done some things. Like he's quite an iconic character. Like him and the like big body Gibson acoustic guitar is quite a well-known silhouette, isn't it? However, this is a Johnny Cash grab. Way, right. I'm going to talk.
It doesn't let me use my sound effects on here, and I wish you would.
No,
that would be perfect timing.
No.
My daughter got one of those bloody sound pads on her phone. You know, like when everyone got apps for the first time, and everyone was like, "Oh, look, I've got a sound pad."
Yeah.
She's like cottoned on to this now.
Oh no.
She said to me in the car, she said, "Daddy, why did the chicken cross the road?" I said, "To get to the other side." And then I heard from the back of the car, "Ba-da-bum." It was hilarious.
Oh dear.
I didn't know she had it. That was fucking brilliant.
Good times, man. Right, I'm gonna indulge this week. I'm gonna talk about what I've been up to because it's been a big week for the Budget Pedal Chap channel. The end of last week and this week saw the launch of a new video series. We're kind of piloting it because you got to work out what the market is for these things. There's no point making a video that you absolutely love, but only 3 other people in the world want to watch it. But fortunately, that's not the case.
Fortunately.
So the Board on a Budget series is basically... it's a bit like if you got the Andertons Sounds Like videos and smushed them together with the No Talk or Tone series. So it's like it's only based on a pedal board. It's not like entire rig, but it's like a pedal board's worth of pedals, maybe like 5 or so pedals that are aiming to get the sound of an artist. And we kicked off in spectacular fashion, and with a pedal that kind of inspired this whole thing, with the Brian May tone. So we obviously had like the Nux Vox pedal, the Diamond 63. We had the Salem boost being a treble booster as well, which is the iconic pairing of Brian May's the treble booster into the Vox amp. There's another 3 pedals as well, and go check the video out if you want to check it. Entire board, come to under £250 if you bought all of those pedals brand new. So it's definitely board on a budget. The sound of an artist. And me playing through some, like skirting the edges of copywritten riffs to.
You're very good at that.
Why? Thank you.
You're very good at that.
I've had a little bit of practice, I shall say. But yeah, so like Queen sounding riffs to kind of get the idea of how it works and how authentic.
Is that the one that goes da 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 da?
That's the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh yeah, no, that's
You're
not Queen.
about
That's the American one. Yeah, man, I was very wrong there. Oh, I need shooting.
I mean, yeah, yeah. It's.
I'd shoot me.
Like, if you want a little bit of national anthem trivia, go check up the. I was going to say the theme tune, the national anthem for Liechtenstein. Just
what?
Just like.
Oh, hang on. I might have heard this. This rings a bell. There was something really odd about it, wasn't there?
Yeah.
No, wasn't it just like a bunch of people in like a field or something?
No. So I'll leave this to you. I mean, listeners, you're probably driving, so wait until you're at a safe spot to just Google the theme tune for Liechtenstein. Okay, my brain is telling me it's a theme tune. It's not. It's a national anthem. But yeah, so Bored on a Budget.
What is a national anthem except for a patriotic theme tune?
That's it, like a country's theme tune. So Bored on a Budget started this week. Well, it actually started before I did the video on the pedal board itself. That came out on Tuesday of last week. So
Wait.
I'm waiting.
We have a new national anthem now.
Do we have one? Yeah, God Save the King. Yeah,
same song.
Same song. Just the word Queen is king now. I mean, you live in Sweden. It hasn't changed for you. It's fine.
Yeah, but that's a bit shit, isn't it? Aren't they supposed to have a whole new one?
No, that's not how that works. It's the country song. I think we're getting bogged down with the wrong details here, Lee. We were talking about the Legato pedal board. So I did a video that was based on that as well. Basically going over the board itself, because the board on a budget, the pedals are the star of the show. Legato were very kind in the fact that they sent me this pedal board. They sent it me for free and just said, like, do a video on it. So I did. Like, in my mind, the entire time it was, this is the idea for that pedal board, but I show off what you get in it, and you get you get the board. It's got a built-in power supply. It's got a case, like a soft case kind of thing, a padded soft case that's got like enough room so that you can use it as a carry case. So it's deep enough that you can use it with pedals attached to it. It's already pre-Velcroed and gives you Velcro for about 10 pedals worth of like Velcro.
How many pedals can you get on it?
You can get 5 Boss-sized pedals or 7 mini pedals.
Okay, plenty of Velcro.
Yeah. It's got the DC connectors for it all as well. The only thing that it's missing that you might want to add to an order if you were getting one is patch cables. But in the video I was talking about how, like, at that price point, I'm glad that they didn't give me patch cables, because the kind of patch cables that you would get at that price point would be not that reliable and quite thick. They'd be like the molded plastic end ones, which if something were to go wrong on them, they're done. And they're quite bulky as well, so you're probably not getting as many pedals on if you're using those than if you were using low profile patch cables.
I remember using them years ago, and whenever I put up a picture of my board, I always just have Stuart Tate going, Lee, get new patch cables for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
And I really should have, but I was spending all my money on pedals. And when I upgraded my patch cables, I was like, oh my God, what a relief.
Yeah, I've no longer got Stuart Tate on my back.
that would be not a pleasant thing.
I mean, he does it from a place of love, does our Stu. Like,
Yeah.
he's outwardly, you would think he's quite abrupt and quite how would you put it?
Yeah, online he's very different to what he is in real life.
Yeah.
Basically, he's very nice and quite a sweet, gentle guy in real life.
He is. Look, he is online as long as you kind of get past that initial kind of facade of like, I'm a bit of an arsehole, don't talk to me kind of front. But then you did talk to him, and he's like he's really genuinely nice guy. And like the amount of boutique pedal builders and like the kind of the UK pedal builders who go, yeah. When I was first starting, Stuart Tate had all the time in the world to talk me through all this stuff. He was so helpful and so resourceful. But I think we might be letting out a little bit of an industry secret here that Stuart's not actually a bad guy. So, oh dear. But yeah, so I did that thing this week where I basically kicked off the Board on a Budget series, and it seems to have gone well, and people are asking for more as well, that's really nice. If you have any ideas for who you think should be tributed next on the Board on a Budget,
George Michael.
Okay, and pray tell what kind of guitar tone was?
That's not my job.
What was his guitar tone there, Lee? I mean, I was thinking people like
Faithful. It was faithful.
Faithful recreation, yeah. But his guitar signals almost carelessly whisper quiet, isn't it? Way.
Hang on a minute. We're supposed to save the shit jokes for the end, aren't we?
Got him. Yeah, I was thinking like Jimi Hendrix would probably be a good one. Slash.
Would it?
Van Halen, maybe.
Yes, there you go. That's the one.
So some of those would be good ones.
I am the biggest fan of Eddie Van Halen and the smallest fan of Van Halen, the band. Odd, isn't it?
Yeah. I like some of the early stuff. I was not a fan of the Hagar era stuff, but then that's just a basic fucking take, though, isn't it? It's like the basic bitch take. It's like saying, "Oh, Sabbath without Ozzy." Ooh. So,
yeah. I mean, all Sabbath is good, but Sabbath with Ozzy is Sabbath.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
supreme.
Sabbath with Dio is Dio. It's basically just like it's Dio's band, but with the remaining members of Black Sabbath.
I mean, Ian, I'm a big Deep Purple fan, so you kind of have to like it because you like the rest of the band, like Ian. You kind of got to go with it, haven't you?
Ian
Gillan. He sang with him for a while.
He did, yes, he did. We were talking about Dio, but we'll...
yeah, but then I said about
Ian.
We were talking about all the singers. We were talking about the band.
There was someone else as well, weren't there? There was a fourth guy. I can't remember who it was, but like Ozzy era Sabbath.
Oh yeah, it was Ozzy twice. That's right. Yeah,
Ozzy era Sabbath. Beautiful. No, there was like a guy called Vinny, I think. I remember. Or like Vincent. I can't remember. It's not important. It's not like Masters of Reality or Volume 4 or Black Sabbath.
Was it Vinnie Jones?
Not Vinnie Jones, no.
Can you imagine?
No, I would not like to imagine. So yeah, that's what's been going on this week. We have got some more guitar news. We've got. I want to mention this bit of news, and I want to kind of slap this company on the wrists a little bit and just tell them to try a bit harder. But we'll talk about the product first. It's Origin Effects have released another pedal in the Halcyon range, which, if you are unaware, they did a Halcyon Tube Screamer clone kind of thing with different clipping and a clean blend. They did a Clon, which I can't even remember the names of them because they have had that much impact on me. But it's like similar thing, like different kind of clipping options and a clean blend. This one, the Halcyon Blue, is a blues breaker with different clipping options and a clean blend. I imagine they're all like the same enclosure, like all the same like drilled out enclosure, and then
I think they are. They're
just building around that. It makes the development of it slightly less of a ball ache, but yes. So it's got 2 flicky switches. It's got an adapt and a voice, which I think the other ones have got as well, haven't they? This one called dry. So that's like your dry effect, like your mix between like fully affected signal and like clean, like completely clean through. Which
it's a bit like what most companies do now with like their drives when they release them, they just put a blend in.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So
sorry, let me try and say that again excitedly. Yeah, it's got a blend.
I mean,
this pedal's amazing. I really like the color.
Yeah, it's got a switch. It's got
it has, and they are very nice switches on Origin pedals. They are, and the knobs on Origin pedals are really nice as well. Like very, I want to say they're billeted because I like the word. They might be, but they're very nice knobs. They're lovely enclosures as well. I mean, I absolutely adore my 1176.
Yeah.
But please, Origin, start making interesting pedals again. For fuck's sake.
Yes.
So much talent going to waste in that company. They could be ruling the pedal world right now. They're really, really good. And they're putting this shit out.
I mean,
not to pull my punches. But everyone has done this.
Yeah, I'm not about to say it's going to be shit. And your comments about the build quality and the quality of the enclosures and whatnot, and the like attention to detail with the knobs and all of this, it's valid. You'll buy this and it'll work, and it'll work for ages. It'll probably sound really good as well. Like
it might even be the best one ever out. It could well be. I wouldn't believe that they would ever put one out, like any overdrive out, that is rubbish.
Yeah,
I expect it to be the top of the game.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, I think
it's the game that they're playing. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's all been very, very safe, isn't it? If they would have put out the Tube Screamer, the Clon, and the Blues Breaker all in one push, you go, yeah, okay, I get that. Like they've done a line of kind of their basic, basic range where it's just based on a pedal. It's their take on it. It's got their little tweaks because it's got the mod where it's making the voicing of the pedal slightly thicker for single coils or slightly more authentic for humbuckers, like back to the original. And then you've got like clipping modes as well. It's really expensive for a Blues Breaker. It's 249 quid. Because it's Origin, and Origin pedals aren't cheap. And they're probably good. They're fine. But
I mean, it's going to have to be expensive, because not that many people are going to buy it. I mean, I don't see any of the Halcyon range on any pedal boards on the group whatsoever. That's 160,000 people putting up pictures. We're getting pictures every 10 minutes on the group. Do I see them? Not a fucking sausage.
Yeah. And that's it, isn't it? That's That's where it lies at the moment. They came out swinging with the Caline 76 and with a revival drive. They were doing stuff that was groundbreaking and really interesting. Like really, really interesting takes on like the 1176 and like on amping a box pedals that were something different, but they're now doing what? Like,
I mean, like you look at the Pantheon and the Pantheon Deluxe, which is cheaper than this, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And that's a dual blues breaker. That's a King of Tone, basically.
Yeah.
With so much switching.
Yeah.
And it's going to be pretty much as good as this. If they're both aiming for that sound, and the Pantheon does that sound and a little bit more as well.
Yeah.
You're going to buy that.
Yeah. I mean, there's options, aren't there?
If you're in the market for it. Or you're going to go and get a Prince of Tone. Which is the pinnacle, really. That's the one that everyone wants.
Or even you could go and get
a Blues Breaker,
the Blues Breaker reissue, which and you're ending up saving best part of £100 on this.
Yeah, and it's got the kudos of being like the actual
the real
original
thing.
circuit from exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're playing at. I really don't, and it makes me sad.
Yeah.
I want to see innovation. And do you know what? We have a pedal that we can talk about today that is a bit more innovative.
Go on, because you've been foaming at the mouth, waiting to mention this one, yeah.
So I've been up to this week.
Okay, yeah.
Let me just talk about the video we dropped. We dropped a new video. It's the first demo that we've done for Caline Effects. And we have been friends with Caline Effects for, man, I think so. Have we done any more? I don't think we have. I've done some with Tonepedia for Caline, but I've never done any for our channel with Caline.
Okay. So it's the first one.
Yeah, so we popped our cherry with Caline. Now we've been friends with Robert Caline and the whole Caline team over there for years and years and years. Like they were one of the first companies to kind of support us and push us when I took over the boards of Doom years ago, long time ago, when we only had like 5,000 members. So it's we've been very good friends with them and so on and so forth. But I was very lucky that Robert Caline very kindly sent me a Muse driver, which is now called the Mark III driver. And he didn't ask for a demo or anything like that. He just sent one over, which was really, really kind of him. And I thought, I'll make a demo of this because it was nice. It was a really good pedal. And that's a blues driver, not a blues breaker. And as we were talking about it.
Yeah, just get that D in there.
But, excuse me, young man?
Dig.
Obviously, get that D in there.
Dig.
Right, okay. But, and I know I'm bitching about people remaking drive pedals and that, but you got to think of the heritage here, which is, the blues driver and Robert Caline. He like busted the blues driver, and then Robert Caline was like the first one to start modding them. And this was one of his first mods. Yeah. And it was the one that everyone wanted. Everyone wanted a Caline modded blues driver. Yeah. It was the big one for him.
Synonymous, isn't it? Like, when you think of the word blues driver, you think Caline modded blues driver.
You do, yeah, absolutely. And then he's done his own. What's his blues driver called? I forget it. Anyway, he's got this line that he's remodeled over the years of the blues driver, and then he's done this pedal with Andy Timmons, and it's in this new range of pedals where you've got 2 tone types and then you've got 2 drive types. So, like, you can switch on a lot of pedals. You can change the type of drive, like the type of clipping. But you can also change the type of tone circuit as well. And it does make a big difference. And I think I established that quite clearly in the video as well. I could hear it through the video. and you can mix the two up, so you get quite a lot of combinations of pedals on there. And we put that out this week. It's a nice video. There was a lot of hype about it, and I think it was Keely's best-selling pedal ever. They were very happy with the results from it, and that's Keely. That's big. But the approach on the video is before you buy it, and we go through the pros and the cons, and I really do try to weigh it up because I do think it's fair to the listener and the viewer to, like, are there any downsides to it? And we do go through some downsides. So go and have a look at that. And I'd love to hear your feedback. Drop a comment and like and subscribe and all that bullshit. So,
all right, Mr. YouTube. I mean, you love the pedal so much that you left your corporeal form and became a ghost to play the guitar.
Do you know what that is, right? Okay, so I filmed the talking parts for like 6 videos. And then I went to Oslo, and then when I came back, I had to reset up all my equipment. And then I had to get on this video and do it really quickly to do the playing part. So I set everything up as I thought I had it before, recorded it, and then when I went to edit, I realised that everything was exactly where it needed to be, except the playing part looked completely different colour palette. It was really washed out, and I was like, what the fuck? And I wasn't going to reshoot it. So I made myself... what I was doing is I was putting myself sat on one side of the sofa talking and myself sat on the other side of the sofa playing. So it looked like there was 2 people there, because I think 2 people in a video looks more exciting, and I thought it'd be funny as well. And so, I've had to make myself a little bit more ghosty to keep the same colour palette all the way over the video.
Indeed. Yeah, worth it. Just to check out Lee's interesting directorial choices.
It is now, because I've still got like 5 more videos to shoot in that style.
Not
do the playing parts.
Yep.
Oh man.
So you might see more from Ghostly.
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 What?
Right. So
tell us about this. Tell us about this Fender Phineas.
That's not what I was going to talk about. So
yeah, carry on.
Very well established pedal company, Mixer.
Yep.
Have Mixer.
I think it's stands for Mixer, doesn't it?
Mixer. Does it?
I don't have a fucking clue.
Mr. X.
That's it.
Mr. Extra. Right. Okay. Layers. It's called Layers, this pedal, and it's pretty interesting. It's a MXR style size, as you would expect, like Phase 90 style box. It's got 4 knobs on it, 5 if I'm in the picture, and a couple of switches.
Whee!
And it's got 3 lights in the middle.
Yeah.
And the 3 lights in the middle are very important. It's like the layers pedals, the layer pedals, or what do we call them? Sampler pedals and
EHX Freeze and Infinite, TC Infinite.
Freeze.
Yeah.
Yes. So like the Game Changer Plus pedal, which I absolutely love. It's a fantastic pedal. I'm looking at mine now, going, hello, sexy. Waved back. Okay. And it's walking off really fast now. Right. So with those pedals, you play something and you press and hold your foot on the pedal.
Yeah.
And like you'll play a chord, you'll hold the foot on the pedal, it will freeze that moment in time, and then you play over it, and then you can release it, play another chord, press it down, and it will freeze that moment in time. There's different variations of how it does it, but that's kind of what you do, and you get into it's like using a sustain pedal on a piano. If you've ever done that, so you'll play a chord and it will sustain it while you play some other stuff. Lovely, and that's why the Plus pedal looks like a piano pedal, because it is mimicking that whole ethos.
Yeah.
With Layers, the MXR pedal, Mixer, what they have done is taken the guesswork out of it, and as you play, the first thing what you play, if you've got the trigger right up, you'll play one note and it will sample that and it will sustain that. You'll play another note and it will sustain that on top of it, and then you'll play another note and it'll also sustain that on top of it. Each time you do it, one of the lights engages, one of the 3 LEDs. And then when you play the fourth note, it will replace the first note that you played. So you're only getting 3 notes at any one time. And it does this automatically with the trigger setting. And if you bring the trigger setting down, it will only concentrate on the notes that you really hit harder. So if you want it to only concentrate on the lower notes, you'll just like hit a chord and it will automatically sustain that, and then you'll play some lead, and then you'll come up and play the next one, and so on and so forth. So you can have control of it just via your guitar. You're not got to concentrate on stepping on the switch.
Yeah,
you can make it do that. So if you turn the trigger all the way down so it says off, then the foot switch becomes like the sustain pedal and the plus pedal and the freeze pedal.
Yeah.
So you've got that. That in itself is fucking awesome. Yeah. I really like that. It's really, really nice. You can change the attack, so you can change it so the notes that it is freezing, or the chord that it's freezing, the sound sample that it's freezing, can either come in, boom, as soon as you play it.
Yeah.
Which is the square, or you can have it so it ramps in, so it fades in. So as you play, it goes, like that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Which is more organic, and you've got like almost an infinite amount of different possibilities between fully ramped and square.
Yeah.
So straight on off. You've got a decay, so that's how long it will last. You can have that all the way up, so it will last forever until it's replaced. Each one's replaced, and then you've got a mix as well, so you can dial in and out your dry. All of that is fantastic. You there's a button for single, which I can't remember what that does.
I assume that takes the 3 layers out of it and just gives you the one.
I think it does. It might. Let's go with that. I think it did something else, but mate, let's just go with that. And then you've got a sub-octave button as well, and then when you hit that, it adds a whole layer of every note you play. It adds sub-octave to it, and we all know like MXR,
boom,
really excels at sub-octaves.
So I was just
because we know that the blue box is the best pedal ever, and there we go.
I was just reading the article on it, and it says pressing the single button prevents 3 layers from running simultaneously.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Right. Yep. Makes sense. I thought we did something else. So after that, there is a whole another layer of things. It's got modulation built into it. But by pressing some of the buttons, the sub-octave button or the single button, you activate the second parameter. Now, there is a downside to this pedal, big fucking downside, which I think is unforgivable. The second parameters are not written on the pedal. Really annoying. Really, really fucking annoying. I hate that. Absolutely hate that. However, we'll gloss over that now. So you can add delay onto it, you can add modulation, you can adjust the time of the delay and bits and pieces like that. So that's also cool. And if you get fed up with all of those effects that on it as well, if you press both the buttons together for 5 seconds, it resets all of that modulation because there's no way of telling where they were.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's really cool. You can also run this in stereo. You can, because they're TRS jacks, that you can split into stereo in, stereo out, which is fantastic.
Interesting.
And you can also change it. I think it's via the inside somehow. So it only does certain things to the bass notes. So it concentrates mainly on the bass notes and not the high notes. So that's really cool as well.
Yeah.
The you've got a control out as well, so you can also do other things with a control out. I can't remember what it was, but this pedal is very very clever. It takes a lot of the it takes out the skill needed to use things like the freeze and the thing, and lets you concentrate on playing.
I mean, now you're talking my language. Taking out the skill.
I mean, I love this because every time I have a freeze pedal, I have to have it on the floor, and then I'm like, no, my pedal board's a bit messy now because I've got like a pedal on the floor or whatever, and it's not a wire, and it's adding more pedals on the floor, and it's more cables and bullshit. This can just be on your board, and you put it on, and it's doing the job for you.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, you kind of
really clever.
You get used to how it will grip onto the notes, and you end up playing to the pedal. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah,
it's cool. It seems
tempo would be good on it.
I mean, the external control might be able to do something like that.
Actually, no, it just works to your playing, doesn't it? So it's only going to do it at the tempo that you're playing anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, ignore me.
Yeah, I think it's like you say, it's taken the skill out, but it's also it's becoming accessible for people who aren't dedicating their life to playing. The people who are bedroom players are like weekend rock stars, and they don't have the time to dedicate to learning a new pedal.
Yeah. Do you know what the overall effect of this is, though? This is like having a smart reverb.
Yeah. It has got that kind of vibe to it, hasn't it?
Very much so. It's ambience in a box, which is what reverbs are.
Yeah.
But it's a little bit smarter than your average dog.
That's it.
Yeah.
Smarter than your average dog or bear.
Oh yeah, bear. It was bear, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yogi Bear. That's it. And to be honest, it's basically 200 quid ish. I think it's $220. So it'll be around £200, which is about the price for one of these, isn't it? It's about the price for a freeze pedal.
It's got a delay on it and a sub octave.
Yeah.
Pretty good. And a modulation as well. So yeah, it's pretty good actually. It's basically got a carbon copy built into it.
Yeah, I mean, I listened to a few demos of it, and despite it not being the kind of pedal that I gravitate towards because it's not a low gain blues overdrive, it's
not a company who makes some.
They do, yeah.
Origin.
Yeah, fucking hell, they do, yeah. It's got a mix control on it. It's quite interesting. It's quite innovative. The fact that they are taking the formula of the they're not taking they're taking the formula of the freeze pedal and then making it more accessible, making it more easy to use. I like it. It's an interesting one.
It's harking towards it's kind of going towards Chase Bliss. You know how they've got their auto followers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's, you just play and they kind of make sound around you.
Yeah.
This is kind of like a nod towards that, isn't it? And I think that's a bloody good direction for MXR to go in because they've become quite stale and boring. And with these...
wow. Did you want...
Was it the Sub-Zero that they...
Did you want some chips with that salt? My God. Huh? Says, did you want some chips with that salt?
Well, they have to, haven't they? I don't beat around the bush. If it's true, it's true. And I love MXR.
Yeah.
Loads. But they I'm just sick of people releasing fucking overdrives every 5 minutes. MXR, they did the poly blue octave. That was really very, very cool. And and now they've got this, and that's what I want. I want to see them just keep doing really cool pedals again.
So you want to see them slowly go bankrupt? Because they're not your bread and butter. Like a polyoctave pedal is not your bread and butter. This kind of pedal is not your bread and butter. They need, like with most pedal companies, they need little bits of stuff that are kind of boring and to be expected, and other bits that are wild and outlandish and quite.
If someone says I'm going to buy a phaser, what phasers should I get? You're going to say
95.
Get a phase 90.
No,
Get 95. Right, get a phase 95. Exactly. I mean, that's what you're going to say. If you talking about choruses, which chorus should I get? Well, you can get the Bossy 2 Wazza, or if you don't want that, then you're going to go for the MXR chorus, because that's fucking good. There, MXR chorus. What's it called?
Just the chorus, isn't it?
One with like 6 knobs or something. No, not the yellow one, the blue one.
I don't know. Super chorus.
Oh, it's really, really good.
Might just be called analog chorus.
I want a distortion that's not like a Boss distortion. All right, get DS1. I mean, they're established. Not a DS1. Fucking what's the Randy Rhoads pedal?
What, the
Distortion Plus?
Yeah,
they get a Distortion Plus. Get a DS1.
Just get a DS1.
Just come on.
Yeah.
No, they get a Distortion Plus. I want a really good analog delay, carbon copy. They are established on that. No. They're not going bankrupt any minute. They are well established.
But they will do if all they ever release is the ancillary stuff.
Yeah, but they've got that stuff. They've got that stuff, and everyone's going to that for it. Get a Dynacomp. I want a compressor that's going to make me sound like country and western. You haven't got any other choice. Here's a Dynacomp. That's the sound.
Yeah. Go for the Dynacomp Mini. It does that, and
still MXR though, isn't it?
Yeah. Look, okay, yeah, they've got all bases covered. Right, I think that's probably where we're going to end the podcast for this week, because it is we're just over the hour mark. So, we're going to extend a thank you to our listeners, you lot, you wonderful, wonderful lot. Thank you for joining us this week. We're extending a thank you to affordable.co.uk for sponsoring this episode. Check them out. Like, if your Mosky Spring Reverb died this week, just head on down, 25 quid. And like support a UK company as well, because they're just amazing. And
a Mosky UK company?
No, affordable, you knobhead.
Yeah. What?
Jesus Christ.
I knew what you meant, but it's how it sounded, man. It's how it came across.
So if you want to support us as well, check out Patreon. So it's patreon.com/FretTalk, I think. I don't know. There's a link in the description. And for as little as $2 a month, you can be part of our exclusive Patreon backers crew. They get a shout out every week, and they are as follows. We've got Mr. Adam Yeomans of Cheftone Effects. We've got Mr. Hugh G-Rection. We've got Mr. Mike Oxlong. And we've got Mr. Gary Goldencock.
That was my doctor's.
Jesus. Oi. We've got Mr. Ben Fletcher of Fletcher Pickups. We've got Mr. Brian Gower of the Tone Jerks podcast, the Second Button podcast, and the Off the Rails podcast. We've got Mr. Diabetes Foot. And finally, we've got Mr. Jason Wharton of Jason Wharton 82 and of Pedalboards of Doom. If you want to catch me online, I am Mr. BudgetPedalChap. You find me Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Threads / or at BudgetPedalChap. And the YouTube is the home to the No Talk Tone series, and maybe the Bring Your Own Beer series. No, Build Your Own Board. I can't even remember what it's called. What's it called? Board on a Budget. Board on a Budget.
Stupid. Board Stupid.
Board Stupid would have been amazing.
That's a good name, isn't it? That is a good name.
Yeah. Mom, on board. I think Board on a Budget is slightly more search term friendly. Slightly. Yeah. So that's where you check me out. Lee, where do we find you online?
Do you want me to reel off all the names of all my MXR pedals?
No, I want you to tell me where to find you online.
Just looking at them all. Okay, you can find me on the Fret Talk podcast. You can find me on Pedalboards of Doom, the group, the largest pedal-related group in the motherfucking world. You can... I don't know what that last bit was. You can find me on YouTube. On the Pedalboards of Doom. You can find us on Instagram, which is like Pedalboards of Doom at Instagram or some shit like that. You can find us to other places. You know where you can find me.
Yeah, it's all in the descriptions anyway. I just like to make you do it every week. So that's
the only thing it likes to make me do.
Indeed. And there'll be more on that later. So from myself, Mr. Budget Pedal Chap, from Lee Padabadababadoo, it will be a tatty bye and good night for this week. Sure, on a bit.
Joke, shit, joke, shit, joke, shit, joke.
I injured myself whilst measuring radio frequencies today. Still hurts.